Hello, yogis. I'm Lisa, and this is an all-seated chair yoga class. And it's got some stretches to go from the top of the head all the way down to the toes. A nice one to do daily if you'd like. Well, let's get started. Come to a comfortable seat, sitting up tall in your chair, and your palms are turned down on the thighs to be a little bit more grounded. And let's reach up through the crown of the head and pressing down into the sit bones, lengthening our spine. We're going to begin with a little centering practice. So taking the gaze down the end of the nose, let's gently close over the eyes. Begin to make our shift to inward focus and start to notice the breath. Beginning to tune into the rhythm of your breath coming in and out of the nostrils. Setting aside everything else. At this moment, an awareness of your breath in your body. Begin to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Having slow, even breaths. Just finding that rhythm of the breath coming in and out. Slow, steady. Breathing in and out. Start to breathe all the way into the low belly. And then as you exhale, emptying out, pull that navel in a little bit more to empty out completely. Making room for that new, fresh inhale to come fully in. And exhaling out completely. And staying with this slow, even breath through our practice. On your next exhale, start to drop the chin down towards the center of the chest, lengthening out the back of the neck. Let the shoulders soften as the head drops down. Breathing in and out. Just noticing sensations in your body. Maybe the sensation of the back of the neck from the base of the skull down to the top of the back as you lengthen through the neck. And with your inhale, let's start to open the eyes and lift the head, coming up nice and tall, reaching up through the crown of the head. Bring those arms down by your sides and let's turn those palms out. With your inhale, slowly sweep the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, lift the gaze, and look at the tip of the thumbs. Float the hands down to your heart space. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms out as you drop chin to chest. Extend out through the arms. And then let's bring those palms back in towards the heart. Prayer hands lifting up. Reaching out, dropping chin to chest, fingers towards the earth. And then let's slowly sweep the arms back up, looking up. Hands back down to heart center. Interlace the fingers, press out, round into your upper back. Then bringing palms back in, prayer hands again. Let's lift up again. Reach out, lengthen out, chin to chest. Arms reach down, coming all the way back up. Palms to heart center, interlace, and then press out. Round into that middle back, and then coming all the way back. Palms to heart center. We're going to reach around to the back of the chair towards the bottom. Take the shoulders down the back body and start to lift the heart up towards the ceiling, opening up the front of the chest. Let the shoulder blades start to come together and wrap around the spine. Beautiful. Release. Come back to center. Let's bring those hands back to the thighs. Lengthening up once more. Drop that right ear over the right shoulder and send the breath to the left side of the neck. So you're expanding it on the inhale, releasing it on the exhale. Shoulders are dropping away from the ears and they're just soft here. Breathing in and out. So no rush here, taking the time to let the body open. And then we're going to start to take the chin and move it over towards the right collarbone, just changing the stretch in the left side of the neck. Still send the breath to that side of the neck. Feel it extend out on that inhale and release on the exhale. Gaze is soft as you look down if your eyes are open. You can have the eyes closed to deepen the awareness of the body if you'd like. That's breathing in and out. Nice, even, continuous breath here. Let's drop the chin down to the center of the chest. Head becomes heavy once more. Just pausing, not rushing, taking our time to open up the body, find a little space for it. On your next inhale, pull that navel and lift up the head, reaching up through the crown of the head and dropping left ear over left shoulder. Shoulders drop away too. Breathe into the right side of the neck now. Let that breath expand it and release it. And let's gently start to move the chin over towards the left collarbone, nice and slow. Soft face here. Send the breath back to the right side of the neck. Opening it up, releasing it down. Breath flows in, and breath flows out. And let's take that chin and once more let it drop down to the center of the chest. Invite that head to become heavy. Lengthen out through the back of the neck. And on your inhale, let's pull the navel in, lengthening up, sitting up tall. Take the gaze over the right shoulder, looking past the right shoulder. Then coming back through center, taking the gaze over to the other side. And back to center. Release the arms down by your sides and let's take the shoulders up and back and down, doing these nice shoulder shrugs, these beautiful gliding movements feel so good. Get that girdle moving. So just gently moving through the shoulders. Nice. Letting that all come back down. And sitting up tall. Let's sweep the arms out in front, coming up into an extended mountain here. Let's reach up through the fingertips, then drop those arms down into those sockets here. Front ribs tuck in, you're nice and long. Reach the right hand down by the side, left fingertips come over. Breathe into the left side of the body. Nice big stretch through there. Right shoulders dropping away. And then on your inhale, start to lengthen up, but start to turn over to the right, coming into a nice easy twist here, looking over that right shoulder. And then with the inhale, start to lift that right hand up as you hinge forward, forearms going to cross the thighs. Reach that right arm out past that left knee at a diagonal and press the right hip down. So nice big stretch through the right side of the body. And then let's take that right hand and start to move it. So we're rolling through the wrist in one direction. And then pause, take it in the other direction. And then pause. Give me an open and close with that right hand. Just flicking the fingers. And then bring the hand to stillness. On an inhale, let's start to lengthen up, taking that arm back behind and reaching it back and then dropping it down. Easy twist. Exhale, release, come back through center. Inhale, those arms up overhead, extend up. Drop that left arm down, reach over with the right fingertips, left shoulder drops away. Use the breath to open up the right side, letting it go on the exhale. On your next inhale, start to lengthen up and twist over towards the left. Easy gaze as you look past that left shoulder. And on your next inhale, lift that left arm up as you lean forward, reaching the left arm out past the right knee at a diagonal. Press the left hip down. And then let's start to roll through the left wrist. And then take it in the other direction. Pause, then open and close that left hand. Then pause that. With the inhale, start to lengthen up, taking that arm back behind, dropping it away, coming into the twist and releasing and coming forward. Nice. We're going to take our feet a little bit farther apart, about hip width distance or a little bit more, and let's do a little bit of cat and cow. So on your inhale, start to lift the heart, slide the hands up the thighs, arch the back. Exhale, start to round into the back body, hands slide over the knees, chin to chest. And then with your inhale, pull that heart forward, look up. Exhale, round into cat. That navel reaches all the way to the back of the chair. Inhale, back up into your cow. Exhale into cat. Make it really delicious. Inhale, come up all the way, sit up tall. We're going to come over to the side of the chair for a lunge. I'm going over to the left side. My left leg is at a 90-degree angle, and I'm dropping my right knee down so that it's lengthening through the front of the right leg. You can have your toes curled on the back, or maybe your top of foot is down. What's comfortable for you? Looking out front, past the left knee. Let's take the arms up overhead, reach up through the fingertips once more. And let's start to bend that right elbow and grab that with the left hand. So you're coming into a tricep stretch. Just nice and easy here. Let that right knee be heavy. And just hold here while you breathe evenly, slowly. Just a nice stretch. Press the head into the arm there, the back of that arm. And then let's start to lean over towards the back of the chair. So you're getting into that side body again. So a stretch all the way down through the arm, the side of the body, down the leg. Inhale, come up. Release the arms down. And then let's bring that right foot forward, and we're just going to swivel all the way over to the other side to do the lunge on the other side. 90-degree angle with that right knee and ankle. So knee right over that ankle, left knee drops down. Turn the shoulders and the hips so that they face out over the side of the chair. Inhale those arms up, long and tall here. Beautiful. Let's bend that left elbow and grab it with the right wrist now. Right wrist, right hand. So just holding on there, breathing. Just opening up through that left tricep here. Soften down through the shoulders. Nothing needs to be gripping here. Let's take that head and start to press it into the arm, that left arm. And then let's lean over towards the back of the chair again. Nice lateral stretch once more, but getting down through the arm, the side of the body, the leg. And then inhale, coming up. Release those hands down. Let's bring that left foot forward and just coming back into the front of the chair. Ooh, beautiful. Take those arms down by your sides. And then let's turn the palms out. Lift the arms up halfway. Nice. So just reaching out through the fingertips, getting into those biceps a little bit. And then turn the palms down towards the earth. And let's let the fingertips reach towards the earth. So get into the forearms. Nice. And dropping, reaching out through the fingertips. Release the hands down. Let's reach that left arm up in front of us, reaching out, and then bringing it across the body. Capture it with the right arm, right hand. So getting into the left shoulder, a nice stretch. Drop the left shoulder down. You don't want it crunching. Just taking it down. And then let's take the gaze over the left shoulder. Sitting up tall, find those sit bones. Navel is pulled in, shoulders drop away. Reach up through the crown of the head. And just be here. Nowhere else to be but in this moment. Maybe eyes closed. Maybe they stay open. If they were closed, open them and bring the gaze back center. Let's take that arm back behind us. Turn the palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release it down a little bit and then drop that arm down. Beautiful. Right arm comes out in front of us. We reach out and then across the body, capture it with the left hand, left elbow. Drop that right shoulder down. Look over the right shoulder. Find yourself sitting up tall. Breathe. Feel that breath rolling in and rolling out. Just being in tune with the rhythm of your breath. Bring the gaze back center. Release the left hand away. Take that right arm back behind. Turn the palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release it down a little bit and letting that arm come down. Beautiful. Take the arms back out. Palms are up. Thumbs are pointing at the wall behind you. And then start to bring the elbows in towards the sides of the body as you lift your heart. So opening up the front of the chest, shoulders are dropping away. Nice big chest opener here. Beautiful. And then release, let that go. Just give me a little bit of a shoulder shrug here. Nice. And then hands come back up to the thighs. Let's take the feet a little bit farther apart. We're going to start to exhale and come down halfway. We're going to lengthen out through the crown of the head. Take the tailbone, the hips, reaching towards the back of the chair. Navel's pulled in. You've got the longest spine possible. Just feel that back body getting longer. Nice. And then let's start to come in to stir the pot. So you're going to start to roll over towards the right side, left shoulder coming towards right knee, coming onto that right sit bone, the tailbone, left, and then rolling forward, right shoulder towards left knee. So you're starting to stir, start to circle here. You might start off real small with your circles and grow larger. Your pace might be real slow and easy. But I want you to tune into your body and how you're feeling and start to find the movement that feels right for you. Maybe the circle gets really big and juicy. Maybe it gets faster. Or maybe you just stay slow and easy. But you're paying attention, noticing your body as you move and honoring it by moving in the way that's best for you. So let's do one more big circle or little circle all the way around, and you're going to come back to the top, and you'll lengthen out through that crown of head once more. Reach the tailbone back behind, shoulders slide down on the back body, navel's pulled in and engaged, and then let's start to come over to the other side. So circling in the other direction. I love this here. This is a nice one to open up through the hips and low back area. Gets it all moving, flowing, taking it all the way around. And let's do one more circle, taking it all the way, and then coming back to the top, lengthening out once more, reaching out through that crown of head. And then on the exhale, start to soften, start to let yourself fold forward, letting the hands slide down the shins. If you can let the crown of the head drop down, go ahead. Or if that's not best for you, you keep it up. Take a breath into the back body, expand it open, and exhale, release it, let it go. Then with your inhale, bring the hands up to the thighs, and let's start to lengthen out once more. And then coming up all the way. Nice. Reach the hands around to the back of the chair, and let's open up the front of the chest again. A nice counter pose to that forward fold. Bring the shoulder blades onto the back body, and then release. Coming up. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Let's walk those feet in a little bit closer. You know what? Let's take them out. Let's give ourselves a treat. So take a cow, nice big cow, and then come into a cat, round into that cat. Oh my gosh, that's good. That feels good. And then coming up. Now, let's walk the feet in a little bit and go ahead and let's give a pity patter. We're just going to wake up the bottom of the feet. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening. And just waking them up. And then bring them into stillness. And let's get some movement into those legs. So lift up the right leg and then the left. So just a nice slow march here, lifting the legs up one at a time. You might notice it's coming up into the low abdominal area too. Just moving here. Last time. And then let's walk the feet back so that you're more supported, legs are more supported. And we're going to take those legs out and go ahead and give me a point and a flex with the feet. So point the toes, flex. So going back and forth, listen to your body. What's the shins telling you, the calves telling you, top of feet as you go through this. And then let's pause. Let's take those feet, turn them in. Turn them away. We're working the ankle joints. Turn the feet in and then away one more time, making them nice and strong. And then circle the feet in one direction. And then take it in the other direction. Beautiful. Drop those toes, those feet down. Walk yourself forward, moving through that pelvis, coming forward. And then let's sit up tall. Lift up the toes, maybe take a look down. Are you seeing some space between the toes? Create some daylight. You need to help them. Maybe move a pinky toe. And then let's curl those toes under. Yep. And drop that foot down. And bringing that right knee, let's bring that right knee up towards the chest. Drop the shoulders away. You're sitting up tall. Hands come underneath the thigh. We lengthen that leg out nice and long. And then drop that heel down onto the floor. So sitting up tall. Shoulders are back. Reaching up through the crown of the head. We're going to exhale and start to fold forward. Coming out of our hips, keeping that flat back. Maybe both hands are on the left knee. Or maybe one on right and one on left. Soft gaze as you look down, unlock that knee. So we're getting into the back of that right leg. We're working to get into the hamstring. Start to bring the toes towards your nose. So feel that coming up through the back of the leg. And are you breathing that even breath, that continuous breath? Roll those shoulders down the back body. Stay nice and long here through the spine. And then with the inhale, let's engage that core. Lift yourself up nice and tall and drop that foot down towards the earth. Sit up tall, stretch the top of that foot. That should feel good. And then let's slide that foot in and slide the foot underneath the chair, and toes are pointing forward. So you're stretching the bottom of the foot. And then let's take the toes and turn them towards the back. So you're getting to the top of the foot. Can you see that? There you go. And then let's bring that foot back. Oh, beautiful. Left side. Bring that knee up to the chest. Give it a little squeeze. Drop the shoulders away. And then lengthen out that left leg. Hands are underneath that leg. Drop that leg down onto the floor. Let's have the heel down. Sit up tall. Reach up through the crown of the head. You've got a long spine. Let's see it. Breathe. Exhale. Let's hinge out of the hips, bowing out over that left leg. Let's bring the toes towards the nose. Your knee and toes are in line with each other, and they're not going over to the side. See if you can keep that long spine. You don't need to bow out too much. If you start to bend and fold at the waist, come up a little bit. So we're working to get behind that left leg, get into that hamstring. Do, do, do. And with your inhale, let's engage the navel, pull it in, lift yourself up, and drop that left foot down towards the earth. Shoulders are back. Beautiful. And then sliding that foot underneath the chair, toes are pointing forward. Stretch the bottom of the foot. No need to rush. You want to take good care of those feet. They take you places. And then let's turn the toes under, get into the top of the foot. Take good care of those feet. If we put socks and shoes on them, we tend not to take care or pay attention to them as much. But they deserve all the love and kindness. And then let's bring that foot forward. Good. We're going to come into our pigeon. So let's bring that right knee up. You know, I don't ever not do a pigeon. Right knee comes up, and then you're going to bring that ankle up to your left knee, or if you can't bring it up to your knee, you're going to either cross it at your left ankle, or maybe you have a block to put your foot on and do it that way. So I'm bringing it up. I'm flexing my right foot, letting my right knee drop away as far down as it can go. Once more, sit up tall. Beautiful, beautiful long spine here. Exhale, hinge out, and make sure that your left knee is over your left ankle. The toes are pointing forward. And your neck might be nice and long here, or if it's okay for you to drop the head down, you might do that. Come back to the breath and sending the breath over to your right hip. Just like how we directed the breath when we were moving through the neck and through the side body. Send the breath over to the right hip. Open it up on that inhale. Release it on the exhale. Once more. Tuning into the rhythm of your breath. Flowing in and out. Easy breath. Now your next inhale. Let's engage and lift up slowly. And we're going to take that right leg and cross it over the left. And if you can't cross it over top, once more, just cross at the ankles or don't cross at all. Sitting up tall, left hand onto the outside of the right leg. On an exhale, let's start to twist back over to the right. Right hand reaches towards the back of the chair. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Breathing in, lifting up through the crown of the head. Exhale, softening, releasing through the abdomen, through the ribs, through the shoulders. And breath flows in, and breath flows out. Taking time and being gentle with yourself, not pulling, not yanking, just being. Some gentle encouragement. On your exhale, release, coming back to center, uncross that leg, let that leg come down. And let's get the other side. Left knee comes up. Give that left knee a little love. And then let's bring that ankle, left ankle onto the right thigh, or maybe onto a block or down at the ankle. Flex that left foot. Reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, come out over top of that left shin. Check the alignment of that right knee over the ankle. And then let's just melt here. Breath flows in. And we exhale and release out. Nothing held tight. Just flow with your breath. One more breath. On your inhale, let's engage, come up slowly, no rush, take your time. Take that left leg, cross it over the right, wherever it's right for you, or not crossed at all. Right hand to the outside of the left leg, sitting up tall. Let's exhale and twist over towards the left. Keep the shoulders down, keep the gaze soft. Breathe in, breathe out. Breath comes in, breath rolls out. And exhale, release, coming back through center. Let's uncross the legs, taking ourselves back into the support of the chair. And let's just do a little bit of a moment of relaxation, a shavasana. Drop the shoulders away. Let the palms turn up. Close the eyes over. Leaving the control of the breath. Let the breath just flow in and out on its own accord. Just take a moment to absorb all the benefits of your practice. And coming back, gently opening the eyes, bringing the palms to the top of the thighs, sitting away from the support of the chair. Bring the palms together at heart center. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. Namaste.